Here is another beautifully carved rhyolite mammoth effigy, where the perimeter of the piece has been sculpted all the way around to form a mammoth image facing left. This is the eye of the mammoth, and this is its cool trunk coming down right there to the left with its sloping back. And we also have a face looking up from the back of the mammoth, this being the eye, the big nose and mouth down here of an older face looking off from the back of the mammoth, looking upward from the back of the mammoth, which is pretty standard imagery with Paleo, story stone face, and mammoth effigies. I had the pleasure of taking a group of Long Beach Rotarians to Calico Hills recently, and boy, did we all have a great time. Everyone found these effigies, and these are not hard to find. Once you've found one, you'll find more and more and more. And because they're all over the place, they're just scattered all over the surface of the Calico Hills. And they were made 12 to 26,000 years ago, let's say, but at least 12,000 or older, which would put them into Clovis and pre-Clovis. And they go back a long way. But here in America, they go back to the first peopling of America. Now, my Rotarian friends, Long Beach Rotary Club, one of the finest effigies found was from a gal that had never even really done much with artifacts or looked at them much before. I had given them a little briefing ahead of time and shown them some examples, and she went out and found them one of the finest effigies of all, which was quite a thrill for her and the group, and everybody had a good time. Everybody found a nice effigy. So we have this mammoth now facing left with the black side or desert varnish side up. We have another great face with the eye here, the pointed nose here, and the mouth down here. That's of the younger face now, facing right. And when we look at it this way, now we have a cool baby mammoth with this its little trunk here and this its eye right there with a massive hair tuft above the head. I'm sure that hair tuft was enlarged when there were predators around to make a baby mammoth look more exaggerated, look larger. There's also a mature mammoth image here, with this being the eye of the mature mammoth and the big trunk coming down off to the right. So really quite a great mammoth imagery there. We turn it over here, another great mammoth image now facing right. And then when we turn it this way, we have a mammoth image, which is the baby mammoth image with the little trunk here facing left. And this is the orange oxide side that was face down in the iron-rich soils of Pleistocene Lake Mannix. These hill slopes are ancient shorelines of Pleistocene Lake Mannix, rich in iron and were stained over the years. Little baby mammoth facing left. And then we have, very cool here, we have a face with this the eye of the face, or this the eye, or this, with the nose here and the mouth here, looking off to the left. But the cool thing is we have an eye, and a mouth with a little hat on up here, looking straight at us. Isn't that great? They utilize these natural holes and inclusions, and they would flake the surface down to where these holes could be used for imagery. That was the young face. Here's the eye, open mouth of an older face. And this the younger face, kind of bewildered looking younger face. Great imagery on this Paleo face and mammoth effigy found on the surface of Calico Hills, Mojave Desert, California.